Let's talk about 5 side hustles that you can use to make money online. Now, how would it feel for you to be able to make an extra $1,000 to $10,000 every single month? Imagine how that could transform your life and enable you to do anything that you want. In this video, I'm going to give you 5 ideas, and all that I want you to do is just simply choose one, implement it, and see how it can transform your life. And now I know the title says for students, but even if you are older, these things can still apply to you. The only reason why I say it for students is because I know most of the people that watch my videos are mostly students. And now I can imagine this is not the first time you're watching a video about side hustles, or maybe you've interacted with a friend or family member and they gave you some side hustle ideas. But the question I have for you is, why didn't those ideas work for you? For most people, side hustles don't work because firstly, there is a mindset problem that we need to deal with. When we talk about side hustles, the first perception that people have is that it's going to be quick, easy, it's going to be fast, and it's just going to be simple. But the truth is that for anything that is worthwhile that you want to do, it's going to take you your time and it's going to take you your effort, and sometimes it will require you to have resources. But with this video, I want to show you side hustles that don't need you to have any money at all, but you must be committed to the process to work on one side hustle until you see it giving you the result that you really want. So what I want you to do is, I want you to leave a comment in the comment section below and tell me one thing that is motivating you. And that one thing is going to be the reason why you're going to stick with the side hustle until you get the results that you want. But now here are the 5 side hustles that if you implement today, they also can change your life. The first one is creating faceless short form videos. What you're going to be doing is that you're going to be creating video content for platforms like TikTok, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts. And the best part is that you don't actually have to show your face, because I know a lot of you are shy and you don't want to show your face, or you're worried that you don't have the right equipment for you to become a content creator, just like Marshall is creating videos right now. What you actually can do is that you can either create your own videos and not show your face, or you can use content that is already existing on the internet, and then you use it to create your own channel that is themed. By themed, I mean that you're creating the same types of videos. For example, they might be motivational, or they might be videos about finance, or just something that you know that people are very much interested in. And then you find videos on the internet that are related to that topic. You take those videos, you put them into the editing software, you change them up a bit, and then you post them onto these social media platforms. Now, one example of this is that I've seen another creator, his name is Musa Mustafa. And what he basically does is that he looks for very popular streamers who post video content every single day. And then what he does is that he takes clips of their live streams, and then he also looks for clips from gaming videos. And then what he does is that he combines those 2 videos together, and then he turns them into TikTok videos. Now, this idea is very clever because they are very popular streamers that maybe you and I might be interested in. He takes a short video clip of whatever they're talking about, and then he takes these gaming videos and then he puts them under those main clips. And this helps with retention because, you know, because of these social media platforms, people don't want to pay attention for too long. But because now he puts these gaming videos under the main clip, it helps people to watch the video for a longer length of time. He then uses his editing software to add some subtitles and just to play around and edit the video a bit. He posts it to TikTok and he gets thousands to millions of views every single day. Now, if you use a platform like TikTok, TikTok will pay you $1,000 for every 1 million views that you get. So if you learn this whole process and master it, and you manage to get 1 million views every single day for the different videos that you'll be posting, imagine that means that you can actually make $1,000 a day. And that's exactly what he's doing. The second side hustle is thumbnail design. This is when you're going to be creating thumbnails for creators, more specifically for YouTubers. For example, myself, one of the struggles that I have had for a long time is creating thumbnails. Many YouTubers experience the same challenges that I face. It's nice to create video content, but to actually think of, okay, what do I need to put on the thumbnail? How do I create a thumbnail that people are actually going to click on? That's when a thumbnail creator comes in. If you become a specialist at creating thumbnails that cause people to click on videos, you can become someone who is highly paid for simply creating thumbnails. There's another thumbnail designer that I follow on Twitter. His name is Mustafa Hassan. And what he does is that he shares content on Twitter about how to create really outstanding thumbnails, and then he gets some clients. And some of those clients pay him $250 just to create a thumbnail design. Now, for my thumbnails, when I design them myself, it can take me something like 5 minutes to 15 minutes, depending on if I already know what design and what I want to do. So imagine for 15 minutes of work, that's $250. Or for 1 hour of work, that's $1,000 that you can get if you become a specialist at creating thumbnails that get people to click on videos. And no, you don't have to go to school to learn this. You don't have to have some special design skill. You actually can learn by watching YouTube videos, finding some software that is for graphic designing. You master it and you understand what makes thumbnails effective. Then you can become someone who is paid very well for creating thumbnails. The next side hustle is to become a social media manager. Now, we all know that social media is booming. Everyone is using different platforms, whether it's Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, so many different platforms. And a lot of people are running businesses and they know that they should be on social media, but they don't have the time and the expertise to create content for themselves and to put their businesses on social media. And that's where you can come in as a social media manager. You just need to simply choose which platform that you want to specialize in, and then you help businesses by creating content for them and then curating the interactions with their clients on social media. For example, you can learn some graphic design skills and then you can create some posts that they can put on Instagram. Let's say maybe you come up with 30 posts and then you charge a client maybe, let's say, $2,000 for those 30 posts that you have created for them. And the way that you can approach this is either you can be the one who's actually going to design those things, or you actually can pay someone else to design. And the only thing that you need to do is just simply find the clients, the people that need help with social media, and then they pay you and then you pay the person who does the work. One of our good friends called Cant, she actually does this. In fact, she actually teaches people how to become social media managers. And currently she's earning between 5 and 10K every single month by simply managing social media for different people. And so rather than wasting your time on TikTok videos laughing at dancing cats and all these dance challenges, you actually can use your skill or your expertise in scrolling and understanding how these social media platforms actually work. And you can use that as something that will get you income by helping business owners to actually run their social media for them. The next side hustle is becoming a remote sales rep. A remote sales rep is someone who represents a company and does sales for them, but remotely. You either do it on the phone or you'll be doing it on your laptop or on Zoom calls. So what happens is that there are many companies that are selling different things to people around the world. And rather than the business owner actually getting on phone calls with their clients, they would rather pay you to actually take the phone calls for them. And then you get paid if you close the client. By closing, we mean that you actually get that person to sign up or buy whatever it is that that company is selling. And yes, when you hear about it for the first time, it may sound a bit scary, but this is a skill that you actually can learn. Because most of these companies, what they will do is that they'll actually give you the script that you need to follow. So in other words, when you get on that call, you've got a list of things that you need to go through with the client. And then those things will help you to bring the client to a point whereby they say, yes, they want to buy, or no, maybe they're not interested for whatever reason. And once again, there are tons of videos that you actually can watch on YouTube or on these free websites that can teach you how to become a sales expert. And if you weren't aware of this, one of the biggest skills that you can ever develop in life is the skill of selling, because you need to be able to sell in order for you to survive in life. Think about it. If you want to get a girlfriend, you need to be able to sell yourself. If you want to apply for a job, you need to be able to sell yourself. If you want to get a loan at the bank, you need to be able to sell yourself. So this is one of the best skills that you actually need to develop that will help you to grow in life. And then the next side hustle is to become a website designer. Yes, website design is still super relevant, especially in the local markets. Most people look online and then they assume that, okay, there are so many website designers because there are so many companies that offer this. But in your local neighborhood, there are many companies that don't have websites. You can become someone who approaches these companies and actually offers them website design. And the nice part about these times that we're living in is that you don't have to go to school and learn how to code. You don't have to do PHP coding and all that difficult stuff. But what you can do is that you can use no-code software tools that actually allow you to be able to build a website in minutes by using templates that are created on the website. You use that website to create other websites. And one of the tools that you actually can use to build these websites is Creator HQ, which is one of the sponsors of this video. Creator HQ is a platform for people who want to build websites for themselves or for other people. Creator HQ is a no-code website builder, meaning that you'll be able to build websites in minutes. You'll be able to do email marketing, build websites, build landing pages, manage a CRM, and a whole lot more, all on one platform. So if you want to build a website for yourself, or you want to build a website for someone, I actually recommend that you try Creator HQ. I'm going to put the link in the description below, and you can just try it. There's a 14-day free trial. You see whether it's something that you want to use for yourself. And if you're good with it, you then continue using it. And also, if you are interested in becoming a website designer, I am working on building a website design school. There's going to be a link in the description below also for a free course that you can take that will teach you to become a website designer. Just simply go and register, and then you get access to the course. It's something that I'm building and so that I can help as many people to become website designers. And let me tell you, website design personally changed my life. It's one of the side hustles that finally started working for me. But also one of my friends, his name is Dean White. He's making crazy money doing website design. He's charging people up to $15,000 just for building a website. He's originally from South Africa, but is now based in the United States, and he's able to get all these different clients online building websites for them. So definitely website design is one great side hustle that you might want to try. Now, please let me know in the comment section below, from all these side hustles that I've spoken about, which one speaks the most to you, or which one is the number one takeaway that you've got that you feel like, okay, I want to try this. Or maybe there's something else that I mentioned and said that just got you thinking. Just leave me a comment below just to let me know that you are still watching the video even up to this point. And then also so that I can get feedback from you about which of these side hustles is your favorite one. And then if you've been thinking about, okay, maybe you want to try these side hustles, but you don't know where exactly am I going to learn to do these side hustles, I want to invite you to watch this video next, which will show you 6 websites that you actually can get free courses to learn all these different side hustles, so that in a short space of time, you'll be able to implement the side hustles and you start making money online.